Anytime I travel, it's such a humbling experience. I got to travel to a country called Curaçao. Curaçao was one of the dopest trips I've ever taken because the culture is so rich. The people are so pure and nice. I would definitely travel back. I went to a beautiful place as we were taking off. The stress always relieves when you're leaving. When you get in that air and you get into those clouds, it's like all your stress leaves. And you just focus on having fun. As soon as we got to Curaçao, as soon as you fly over it, you can see how beautiful it actually is. Another beautiful place. Having these experiences is so humbling, and seeing how fortunate you are to have a passport, to be able to travel, safe landing. Oh my God, as soon as I saw the mountains and the colorful island, I smiled and said, wow, this is beautiful. It's a Dutch island, so a lot of people there speak multiple languages. You know, I met a lot of people there from Netherlands. I was so excited because it was something I never experienced. I've been to other islands, and I've never been to a Dutch island. So it was the first time I ever got to experience it. Arriving at the hotel, it was called the Mangrove. The Mangrove was such a beautiful resort. Look at that water. Look at that water. Look at that, crystal clear. Ocean views. Small circle is a chosen few. There's so many places, man. Amazing. It's all Dutch donuts. Listen to this. You work hard, you play harder. Sometimes you gotta get away because your mind needs that mental recharge. If you constantly keep working hard and not giving yourself any resets, you'll never enjoy life. Every time you accomplish something, reward yourself. So therefore, you're looking forward to another accomplishment. This is a trip. Travel around the world, see different places. Because I'm gonna tell you something, when you come back from these new places, you come back recharged, but you also come back with a new mindset. Open up your horizons, broaden them, see more, do more, elevate. Don't let that go over your head. success. At times we lose focus. We forget and we neglect ourselves. But I've learned something along my journey. Your first love should be yourself. A lot of people haven't fallen in love with themselves. You have neglected yourself. You have been irresponsible with giving yourself the best life that you could possibly give yourself. Sometimes life gets hard, but you have to reacclimate yourself with becoming the greatest version of self. Fall in love with yourself. Forgive yourself and learn how to heal the inner you so the outer you can project how the inner you truly feels. Learn to love you again. Get up, go after your goals, go after your dreams, and be re-inspired. Love you first. Don't let that go over your head. But only go to places that you can walk around. If you can't go walk around and learn the culture, don't go. A lot of countries aren't safe. Walking around, that's when you get the real experience, when you get to see the natives, you get to learn the culture of the island. You don't want to go somewhere where you can't see the culture. Only time you get to see the culture is at a resort. You're not really learning anything about the place. You want to go and see how the culture is, how people operate. You see people walking. That's when you know you're in a safe place. An amazing experience is going into town and you see their bridge. The bridge is one of the focal points of Curaçao. And when you look at this bridge, you'll see how it retracts. It goes across to bring the two islands together, and then it comes apart to separate the two islands, which is amazing because you get to walk across this bridge. Oh boy. You know, going to this island was just a different experience. We got to experience a lot of different fruits. So many different fruits. You know, the birds look a little different from what I'm used to in New York also. But then you want to go to the sign. The sign is where you want to get a picture of. That's a dope sign. You know, your sunflowers there. They got some nice artwork there. Curaçao has a lot of nice artists. But then you have to make sure you put your feet in the beach water. You have to make sure you take a nice stroll on the beach. The beach is so relaxing and so peaceful that you actually get to really relax your nerves. You know, a lot of people have busy schedules, so this is one of the focal points I think you have to give yourself this experience. Walking on the beach early in the morning, or even jogging on the beach early in the morning, you get to release some of your stress levels. Clear water, very, very clear water. Some of it was a little rocky though, so be careful with the rocks. It's a lot of rocks, so just be careful with the rocks. They definitely have a lot of rocks in their water, sharp rocks. But it's such a beautiful experience within itself. I really enjoyed it. And I'm a seafood guy, so anybody knows I got to experience seafood on this island. The seafood definitely tastes way more like fresh, because you're getting it, the calamari, the lobster, everything just tastes so much more fresh and rich because they catch it from there. They're literally getting it from there and bringing it straight to your plate. So right there is a different experience within itself. You know, that's one thing that's beautiful about island life for those who like seafood. You get to definitely get the fresh seafood. I love marine life, so I like to look at fish. I love oceans. I love to just experience. I got to see turtles. I got to just see different colored fish. It's just a different experience within itself. I like to just see the marine life everywhere I go because you just want to experience what they have there. tried, you failed. You tried, you failed. You tried, you failed. But you didn't realize the fact is you tried. You're sitting there getting advice from someone that's not willing to try. Because life is chess, not checkers. But a lot of us not willing to make the risk in order to put us in better positions. So you gotta make strategical moves. You gotta be conscious. Every decision you make is your life. Look at your life as this board. And realize that every move has to be strategic. See, before when you failed, it's because you wasn't using strategy. There was no logic behind your moves. It was just fast, intricate moves. There was no leverage. There was no positioning. There was no consciousness. It was just moving. Because sometimes you can go in places but not get anywhere. Because you gotta move strategic. It's about strategy. Because life is chess, not checkers. So I took a stroll into Curaçao. Listen, go out and sightsee. That's how you really learn the laws of the land. Go for a walk. If you go somewhere you can't walk, don't go. But Curaçao definitely is inviting, very welcoming, very people. Everyone's here seems very nice. You know, as you see, I'm walking into town. It's not that bad of a walk. I'm from New York, so you know we walk far. When we walk far. So if I tell you it's up the road in New York, just know a New York block could be very, very far. Nah, it's beautiful out here though. We in Williamstead now. Williamstead. Beautiful place. As you can see here, the bridge is closed because of the fact that there's a ship going through, so they're not going to allow you to go through. Imagine waking up to this every day as you eat. This is really winning. This is such tranquility and peace that you get to see. The sun glistens off of the water. It's just such an amazing experience. Amazing. Amazing. You have to enjoy it. You have to travel. I'm going to give you this experience. Walk across the bridge with me. And this is what you see as you're walking across the bridge. You get to see the colors and the aesthetics of the buildings. But I just want you to experience this experience with me. Look at this. So fun, so beautiful, just amazing. Like I said, the bridge is one of the focal points of the island that actually connects the two islands. That's the other bridge that the cars go across, right? But when you're talking about going personally, you gotta either A, take the bridge, or B, you have to take the ferry. The ferry is right next to the bridge, so it's not a long walk, and it's free, so you could literally just cross over. If it's taking and it takes a while for the bridge to come back. It takes about like 45 minutes. In most cases, they said when they close the bridge, so you want to jump on the ferry if you want to get across faster. And literally, it's free. They don't charge you. You know, it's free just to get you to the other side, which is just dope experience. Either way, both experiences were so dope. But I just think the bridge is something that you have to experience because going across it. And then the sun, when it hits the water in the mornings, look how it looks. Or the night, rather, going down. Look at this. Look at the sky, guys. Look at the sky. I had to add this clip because I just wanted you to see how amazing the sky looks. Look at this. Amazing. You know, I had to still conduct business no matter where I'm at. I gotta talk business. Sorry. And now I'm heading to dinner. Had to get fly for you guys. Had to show you, you know, all inclusive. You better drink up. because all-inclusive isn't part of your deal, so you have to drink up and enjoy the different drinks and the different textures and flavors of the alcohol there. But the one thing I love is when we got to the sushi spot. I love fish, so I wanted to try different sushis. I wanted to try different fish because I love it, you know, and you get to see again, this is at night. The nightlife there is amazing because the people enjoy each other and they're very welcoming and warming. It's not like a sketchy place.
You shut it out, but I can hear what you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized. Let's go. All your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far away. You shoot me down, but take your aim. Far away, far. Made her catch me. I don't know how did this happen, you know? The girl next door, you know? Man, I don't know what to do. Say it wasn't you. Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, begging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Also at the Mangrove, they have a water park. So if you have children with you, you definitely could take your kids over to the water park and enjoy the water park. But me, I'm not into that. I'm into this ocean life. You know, there's a swing in the water. Listen to this. There comes a moment in your life where you come to a fork in the road, and you're gonna make a decision. Either you're gonna continue to do what's easy, or you're gonna do what's hard. I've chosen to do what's hard, and my heart has become easy because of the fact that I continue to take the hard path. For those who keep taking the easy road, you'll see why your life is not getting any grander. It's not getting any better. But yet and still, you keep choosing the easy road. Life is a whole bunch of choices and decisions. And those who continue to make the wrong decisions, you'll see that they are a reflection of their decisions. Because when you're young, you look like your parents. And as you get older, you start looking like your life decisions. And most people don't understand they look like their life decisions based on a poor performance. It's the decisions that you have to make. So I suggest you take the easy road, continue to do it, and you'll see that your life will never come full circle. But if you do what's hard, hard will always become easy. But if you do what's easy, your life will remain hard. Don't let that go over your head. One thing I love to do is swim. You know, I think swimming releases so much stress on the muscles in the body, in the mind, everything. I think just enjoy swimming and just get in the water with the, you know, and enjoy it. This is one of the dopest experiences, being out in the ocean and just seeing, you know, life. Because life is about living and enjoying. A lot of people are just existing. You have to learn how to live. Living is the premise of life, and not just working hard because you work hard for nothing. Because we all have an expiration date, but you want to enjoy it while you're still young and vibrant. You don't want to just work. You know, that's one thing that's amazing. As the boat, we woke up to boats coming in. And once the boats come in, you know it's about to be party season. You know, one thing I tell people all the time, having a companion in life is always good because you get to experience life together and you get to see nice things and enjoy life. So it's not always about being alone. You know, companionship is mandatory with life in itself, and you get to experience new chapters in your books that you're writing called life. You know, the resort was just so peaceful every time, right? But I want to show y'all this. Look at this. I'm gonna bring you a little closer to the boat. Right? Just a little closer. I'm gonna bring you a little closer. The boats are humongous. When you get closer to them, you really get to see how humongous these boats really are, right? I could wake up to this every day. Every day I could wake up to this. Facts. On this day, I decided to take the ferry. But we decided to take it over to show you the difference of the going across the bridge and going on the ferry. I decided to do the ferry just for the experience. You know, as I said, you can do the bridge or you can do the ferry. Either way, you'll get across. And again, the ferry is definitely free. But the experience, you know, the culture, you know, you want to meet people. If you ask me what makes this island, I would definitely tell you it's the people. The people is what make this island what it is. The island is beautiful within itself, but it's the people, it's the culture that makes people what it is. You know, people are just so welcoming and just so inviting and so willing to give information and so willing to point. Culture is always what makes the islands. And one thing I like is you could ask people to go get you fresh fish and cook it. And the music, live music. I love live music. I love it. Always love live music.
Yes,
The one thing I experience in every island is KFC. And the reason being is because everyone says KFC tastes different in the islands. And I will have to admit that KFC definitely tastes better in the islands than it does back in the States. And I'm gonna be honest, it tastes way better, to be honest. The one thing I like is just the chicken tastes more chicken. The drinks, it's called the Bob Marley. Amazing drinks. And the food, and as I said, I love fish, I love lobster, I love it. So I get to taste all types of different fish, you know, just enjoying the resort and enjoying the island itself. And at nights, man, when you walk around out, you see how it's all lit up and beautiful. This is the experience that makes you really get to enjoy the aesthetics of the island. You get to really experience it for what it is. You know, this is a seafood restaurant. And then the bridge that actually brings the two resorts, the reef to the mangrove. You go back and forth between the resorts. You know, you get to meet different people on those resorts. I actually really enjoyed myself at this resort called the Mangrove. It was an amazing experience. And if I had to rate it, I definitely would go back because it was just such a cool resort and the people were just so respectful. Like I said, what makes that resort so good is actually their workers. They're very, very respectful and fun, and they teach you the culture. We did dinner night. You know, I gotta get fly a little bit just to show you guys.
You guys can come closer.
Boats come in, I told you.
Let's go. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let's go. Turn to the left. Now turn to the right. Now I want to see everybody hands in the air. Hands in the air. Both hands. Both hands. Up, 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 up. And with the big drum, guys, we're doing jumps like this. Here we go. Let me see everybody's hands up. Let's go. Hands up. Go. Just like this. Just like this. Yeah. Other side. Let's go one more time. All right, now from the start. Let's go.
thank you, brother. Yes, brother.
Curaçao. I'm a foodie. I told you, I'm a foodie. I like to try everything. So I think I've tried so many restaurants on this island because I just wanted to make sure that I experienced how rich the culture was as far as their food. Food tells you a lot about a place, right? And when the food is good, to me the place is great because your food has to be good. Food can ruin your whole trip. I'm gonna be honest with you. Check this out. This is called the barbecue. I don't eat pork, so it's separated, but you get the beef, you get the chicken, and you get the pork, all fresh off the grill with barbecue. This is a barbecue restaurant, right? But it was just a humbling experience all around the board. I love the aesthetics of this island. The aesthetics is just what sold me the island, and what made me say I definitely will return. You know, look at this place; it's just beautiful. Like, you can see they put money into this place. You know, and I just enjoyed it across the board. But heading back home, it was bittersweet. But more work has to be done, so I had to get back on my flight and get ready to head back. Understand there's only one flight that comes in a day from the States. So I just wanted to make sure you don't miss your flight. Because if you miss your flight, you ain't get another flight maybe for another day or so. So back, heading home, and it was just humble, sleeping on the way back to the home, watching the movies as we always do, and getting picked up. Getting drove home was humble, bittersweet, but you have to love it. I definitely will recommend that, so I suggest you get the experience yourself too. Beautiful experience. Don't let that go over your head.